Hello, I want to introduce you to James. This is James. His racing name was Skyfall Secret, or Secret Skyfall maybe? Anyway, one of his, I think his dam was something related to 007. So he's called James, after James Bond. I think his dam was Secret Bond. Anyway, he is a 3-year-old wee baby thing, straight off the track. So he's just come down from Rockhampton. And I bought him in an online auction, rather unexpectedly, I have to say. So I thought, oh, there's a nice little horse. So when the bidding opened, I put in the first bid. I thought, oh, I'll just put a bid in so then I can follow him. You know how if you put in a bid, then they keep sending you information when somebody else bids. So I can just follow him. I was interested to know what he'd go for. He has an appalling racing career, if you can call it that. He had one barrier trial where he came 8th out of 10, I think, and then he had 3 races where he came last in each one, so perfect for me, loving that. I did contact the trainer because no one was bidding on this horse, so my opening bid to see how he went stood for 2.5 days, and so I thought, oh gosh, I wonder if nobody else bids. In the off chance that no one else bids, I better call this trainer and see what he's like. So he said that everyone that rides him really likes him, that he's really nice to ride, and he's just reasonably quiet and nice to be around, good to put shoes on and do all that sort of thing. So anyway, as it turns out, I did get him, as you can see, because he's here at Can Do Equine, and he arrived yesterday, and so I just popped him in the stable. I have a little friend for him there, and I'm just about to put him out. We had a huge storm last night, so it wasn't the best introduction for poor young James to have to contend with that. As you can see, he's sort of in absolute racing condition. I think he raced a couple of weeks ago. Not very fast, obviously, but he had a run a couple of weeks ago, and then his owners apparently decided that they weren't going to be patient enough to see if he could actually work for them, and so they didn't want to keep trying and keep spending money on him, so they thought they would rehome him, and here he is with me, and I'm thrilled to have him. I think he's absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that he's only raced 3 times. I think that's jolly lucky for me, and as you can see, he's a very young 3, so I'm going to give him plenty of time to come down from racing, and I'm going to show you all of the things I do with a horse to transition them from the track to pleasure riding. And obviously I don't think, you know, that he's close to being ready to ride despite being raced, so we're going to go through the sort of step-by-step habituation process, restarting this horse, so getting him used to the bridle and the saddle, getting him to understand the signals from the ground first, and we're going to work through all of that so that we have a horse that knows how to transition from walk, trot, through canter, up and down, maintaining frame, maintaining softness and responsiveness in the bridle, and being genuinely confident in what he's doing. And that's what we're going to work through. So meet James. This is James's first day, and I think you can look forward to lots of interaction with James and just seeing how he works through this transition from the track to a pleasure horse. See you, James. Oh, he's a good boy.